Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kanojo Okarishimasu, aka Rent a Girlfriend, chapter 249. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, and live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, hopefully this isn't one of my final live reactions for this series, because, right now, it's not looking good for us. But, last chapter, Chizuru and Kazuya walked back from, her childhood home after this earthquake, and they were talking about marriage and family and all that. And I really liked what Chizuru said, what her, ideal of a perfect marriage is, that, there's going to be fights and all that, but if they could just laugh about it later and just get through it, then at the end of the day, and love each other at the end of the day, then it is what it is. That's what she wants. And yeah, that's what's going to happen when you're married, and that's what love is. If you can accept the worst parts of your partner and still love them, then there you go. But anyways, when they got back to the apartment, that earthquake. Yeah, it hit the apartment too. God is playing with them. Or Grandma and Grandpa are saying, nope, we are getting you together. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Getting back to their apartments after cleaning up the house, they find something is off. Ooh. What? Even if they end up having to move, their hearts will merely renew their lease on love. See, in this chapter is titled The Girlfriend in the Move Part 1. Wait a sec. What's with all this commotion? What's happening here? What's the trouble? Huh? Isn't that the landlord talking to those people there? Oh, you're here. My baby! My wifey! Yamori! Thank God! Mini-chan, huh? Are you together? The both of you? Yeah, both of you. Well, duh. So where were you headed? Huh? Well, we just ran into each other. So I lied. Liar. Anyway, what's all this? Why is this place taped up? It seems we can't get into our apartments anymore. Huh? What? Wait a sec, I don't understand. Seems like cracks have shown up throughout the building. So the landlord sent out an announcement telling everyone to evacuate for the time being. But since it's a pretty old building, the result of their assessment was that the damage is severe or something. Seems like it's a good time for a rebuild. The gas line and electricity was spared, but it's not in a state where someone can live in it now. Oh no! What? Cracks? Severe? So that's why the fire department is here. Can't live here anymore. You're kidding me, right? I'd imagine it would be reduced to rubble, but it doesn't seem that bad. Oh, why all of a sudden? It was fine right up until now. Wasn't there an earthquake a little while ago? That took things over the edge. Huh? An earthquake? I wonder what Mizuhara's thinking. Well, good thing you still have a house. Huh? What's your lack of response? Earth to Master, were you in another country or something? Yeah, you're right. It was a decent-sized one. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It was a decent-sized one. But, so, they're telling us to move now? How can we do that with no prior notice? You can take out furniture on a later day as well. Ask the landlord for details. But they said they want us to find another place to stay over, at least for tonight. This very night? That's too much to take in all at once. I tried talking to her myself, a few other residents too, but they said they'll give us a ton of compensation. 10 months worth of rent. 10 months worth of rent? Dude, that's a steal. 10 months worth of rent? Yo, that's awesome. This landlady is great. Take the money. There's no law or anything by which they can make us leave by force, but it does seem rather dangerous. She's giving you 10 months worth of rent to go somewhere else. Dude. That's awesome. They're saying it'll be too late if we wait till something happens, and the landlord doesn't seem to want to budge. Real? Well, no shit, you don't want to budge. You don't want to be liable for your asses. They're done for. These apartments. Moving out? You gotta be kidding me, right? We can't live here anymore? But that means Mizuhara will... it's the end for me. We're officially homeless now. Dude, don't remind me. Timing of this is horrible. You are really, Reiji, really doing this to me. Manga gods, why? Why do you have to remind me that there is a good chance that I might be homeless? Oh, fuck. Thanks for reminding me of this, Reiji. I'm not happy about this. But in regards to this kind of situation, I will say this. What it is in California, in terms of tenant rights, landlord-tenant rights, legally, what this landlady is doing is really going above and beyond. She wouldn't have to do this. What she would do, they would have to legally put you up in a hotel until the apartment was fixed. And they would but in this situation, if the apartment is unlivable, this is if the apartment is unlivable, if there's no way that it could, well, they're saying that they have to remodel and shit, but how long is it going to take though? If it's going to take 10 months to remodel, they should, and she shouldn't she should pay for the rent and then say that they can come back once the building is fixed. Give them that option to come back. But if it's 10 months and then they can come back, fine. All right then, never imagined things would turn out like this. All right then, if there's any new developments, I'll keep you posted on the new line group. Really feels like we're alive, huh? Kissy, kissy, kissy. Well, what the fuck is with these fish? Let's all of us spend the night out somewhere at like a karaoke or something. Why? Looks like you won't have a problem finding a place. You seem to have a lot of friends. I messaged them earlier. They said I can stay a week. Oh, that's right. Yomori's bomb. They said I could stay a week if I get them the Melipan that's going viral on TikTok. A cosplayer friend said this. Wow. What about you, Master? Wow, a week is a lot. This is just usual stuff. I'll go to my parents' place. What about you? Guess I'll stay over tonight at my grandma's house too. Not sure after that. It'll be nice if I can use the eviction compensation for my living expenses. Huh, you're quick to change gears as usual. Your psychopath says wait, what? Your psychopath says you're psychopathically optimistic. Is it close by? It's an Igata. Better than getting buried alive if you think about it for a second. See you then. What about the all-nighter? She's as clear-headed as ever. Oh, God. I know she has the house, but man, I would not be able to do that. But if her grandmother's house is paid off, I would just keep the house. I know it'll be hard as fuck to live in there, but man, at this point, you might as well. There's no reason at this point to do that, especially if it's all paid off. Unless it's I know the emotional thing and all that. I know it'd be really hard. It'd be really hard, but considering everything else from a financial standpoint, just do, you might have to do it. Mizuhara, for real, we're gonna get separated just like that? Doesn't she feel lonely or anything? She looks pretty nonchalant. Bitch, she has to put a wall up. She has to. The timing of this is horrible. It really is. Oh, God, because I understand this so well. I do. Because next month, it's a place where, oh, God, hold on. It's a place where she lived for 2 years, jam packed with the trappings of her university life. The place where we first met. It's not that, I don't believe her when she said she'll try seeing her feelings for what they are. She'll still go to the same university, and we do have line, but we won't be running into each other from now on. We're no longer neighbors. There's not a single good thing that's gonna come of this. To be honest, if we're truly in love with each other, I'd like to tell her that I want to live with her. Mizuhara, there's nothing I can do. I'll get going too. This is tragic. All right. Okay. Yamori, she knows they're being stupid. She knows. But let me get my thoughts out on this. Hold on, how much? Okay, yeah. All right. Before we get to Kazuya stuff, I'm going to say this because I understand where Chizuru is coming from. I do. I really fucking do. Oh, God. Okay. Because next month will be the 3-year anniversary of Brian's death, and it will also be the 3-year anniversary of when I literally lost everything. That's including, God damn it, I'm gonna cry. The apartment that we slash our home that we built together for 10 years. So I understand. I fucking understand. It's so hard. It really, goddamn it, it is hard. It's hard. So, but the thing is, though, Chizuru has to. Can you imagine that though? You already lost your grandma, but this was not in the same. For me, it was in the same month. Losing my partner, my best friend, then losing the apartment we lived in, like literally in the same fucking month. That's how bad it was for me. But for Chizuru, it's different because she lost her grandma like it was this has been like months. So yeah, it's a little bit different for her, but the pain is still real because she literally just came back from her grandmother's place where she was already feeling it, and then finding out about this. But yeah, something that it's really hard when you are in the place that your grandmother, now dead grandmother's place, and living there because all those memories are still there, and the fact that your family is no longer there just really hurts even more, and it's probably going to be emotionally hard for her to be there. But woman, at this point, what do you got to lose? You got to save that money. I would just take that eviction money and just put it away at this point. God damn, I know exactly where she's coming from. I do. But Chizuru's got to put a wall up. She has to. Why? Because you got no choice. I said it before. I said this when when we were at the dream arc when Sayuri passed away and she had this wall up. She got no choice but to be strong. She has no choice because she is alone in the world. I know I still have living family, but still, I have no choice but to be strong because no one else is going to pick me up but me, because the people that I thought were my friends, nah, they stabbed me in the back. So I have no one but myself to take care of me. No. No. So, and Chizuru, she probably has the same kind of trust issues too. So I totally understand where she's coming from. I do. She can't show weakness because she just doesn't want to. She can't. She feels like she can't show any weakness. Nope. But yeah. I fucking hate this timing though. I really do. Damn it. Reiji, I hate you so much for this. Why? Why this timing? Between the homeless shit and now that no why? Why? Okay. Yumori, you know what the fuck is up. You better tell them to stop this bullshit. Here we go. Huh? Who's this? This is Seifel from the Philippines. Whoa, what? This is Seifel from the Philippines. He's here as a technical intern as part of the TIT program for foreigners. Hello. He said his name means the sword of truth in Malay. Just so happened we couldn't introduce him to you yet. He's been working at part-time as help at the convenience store, so we're letting him in your room. He's huge. What, like the actor mocking you? Oh my god. Huh? My room? Don't keep thinking it's always going to just be here. It should be quite clear to you, though it's not being used. Anyway, what about the princess? That's what you gotta do right now. If they are going to rebuild it, why haven't you made the suggestion that you both live together, you deadbeat? Thank you, Nagomi. Why are you assuming I have an infinite pool of courage to draw from? Asking too much of me yet again. We can't stay here for too long. Be prepared for that. So it's been 2 years already. Move out. You should make a living. Everybody just goes on changing. The passage of time is merciless. I know. I feel like I'm getting totally worn down. Guess I'll search for places to stay over dinner. Mizuhara, please come back to me. Rumi-san is the nasi. Rumi-san, is the nasi goreng ready? Yes, right up. Miss, that luggage looks heavy. You got nowhere to stay? Excuse me. Oh, strike out. Gotta try with someone more gullible, someone who'll give in easily. She looks pretty tough. See? I told you I'm a rental girlfriend. Hey, I lost my key. Oh, how's it lurching? Good evening. I love it. You sitting Shogun is basically she's saying it's now good for you. I love you so much, Yamori. She's obviously on the phone. Guard shop at Tiger Time in front of the Station 8. Yeah, she says kosher. Oh my god, I love it. Yamori. You say kosher makes me happy because obviously that means sounds good. There's no way she's not feeling lonely right now. Meanwhile, Yamori is concerned about Kazuya. Next time, item 1. Reiji, thank you. You are bringing Yamori here. Yamori saves the fucking series again. See, I've been tweeting to Reiji that we need more Yamori because he keeps drawing like freaking Ruka and Chizuru, and it drives me nuts. And I'm just like, dude, we need more Yamori. Give me more Yamori. And I'm getting more Yamori. So, I'm at least I'm getting more Yamori in the manga. But Reiji, Reiji, why? Why now? Why this now? Why? This timing is so scary. This timing is really fucking scary. You have no idea. The manga gods are at work here. They are. But I'm trying to think how I feel about what Kazuya's family is doing. Part of me feels like it's kind of fucked up. Then again, I have the shit with my family. They do the same thing to me. My family won't let me. I could temporarily stay with my family, but they won't let me live with them. No. So, but my brother still is, who's 5 years younger than me. He's never lived on his own. So there's a double standard in my family. Yep. There's a very much a double standard going on. And it's very frustrating. I'm the one that has to worry about living on the street. I'm the one that has to deal with the worst. Uh, my younger brother gets to, like, even if he ends up not having a job, he could stay and live at my mother's place. Even though my mom lives in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, but still, it's really frustrating. It's so frustrating, but I've have more experience than he does in the world, so there's that, I guess. God, I'm working so. It just frustrates me because the YouTube algorithm is just whooping my ass right now. The new YouTube algorithm is seriously whooping my ass, and it's making shit harder because a lot of like Kanojo Okarishimasu is one of the videos that I used to get shit ton of views on. Like, I'm talking hundreds of views on, and it's gone. I'm barely getting views on my newer ones, and it's really, that's why I say, when I've said in my community posts, and I'm saying saying right now that the new algorithm, and I've said on Twitter too, the new algorithm is whooping my ass. Kanojo Okarishimasu is the best example of how the algorithm is really whooping my ass. So serious, and I think I'm one of the only people that covers this manga, which makes it even more bizarre. Why is the algorithm whooping my ass when I'm one of the only people that covers this manga every week? It's the weirdest thing. But let's get back to the task at hand here. Yumori, thank God for you coming to save this manga once again. But I'm really curious what you guys think of the whole situation. Can you relate to this? Have you ever been through this kind of thing where you've had to move out due to like structural issues, and had a kind landlady like this? Because from what I've seen, is that people have had like really bad experiences with their landlords when it comes to this, and have had to go to court over shit like this. So they are extremely lucky that their landlady is willing to do this. That's fucking lucky as hell. Man, that's so lucky. But Chizuru, I understand. And Chizuru, I know you're trying to save face in front of Yomori with this. I know you are, but I'm just thinking about this right now. Bitch, you know Yomori can read through you. She not stupid. She knows you're full of shit. She has to know that you're full of shit. She knows Kazuya is full of shit. She needs to call both your asses out. She does. If she does not call both your asses out, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. I am, because she needs to call both of your asses out, and both of them need, like, Kazuya's gonna have to stay at her grandma's place. I mean, Nagomi basically told Kazuya the same thing, or was hinting at Kazuya the same thing. But Chizuru, I know Chizuru didn't want to say it in front of Yomori. Hold on. Yomori already fucking knows about this whole thing anyway, so why the fuck won't... Kazuya, you should have just said something. I know it's fucked up that Chizuru is, testing him. Let's be real, she fucking is. That's what she's doing. It's fucked up. In a way, it's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, it's like, this is what we women do all the fucking time. It's not as fucked up as what Yuko did in Shonen no Abyss. It's not like she's driving a motherfucker to attempt suicide. I'm dead ass serious. This bitch drove a man to to suicide just to see if her true man would save her or not. I'm dead ass serious. It's not that Chizuru ain't doing stupid shit like that, but still, she is testing Kazuya. This is a test for him, and it's woman. You should know by now that Kazuya is dumb, and you need to be more straightforward with him. You gotta stop the games. Seriously, I know she's I understand the emotional vulnerability and all that, and this is a lot for her to take in, and she is shooketh. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you need to stop this. I know. You need to get them to stop the bullshit. Seriously. Anyways, I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think about the situation at hand? That landlady is fucking amazing. They are lucky to have that landlady. And what do you think about what how Chizuru is handling this? I understand she's shutting down. I understand that she's, in a way, I think she's subconsciously testing. Now I'm thinking about the better way of wording it. She's subconsciously testing Kazuya because she's emotionally shutting down. Because it's like, what she just went through this bullshit, at her grandmother's house, and now it's like this, and now she has to go back and basically go back to her grandmother's place and live there and deal with all this emotional turmoil. So I understand, but at the same time, it's like, dude, there's more games. So yeah, it's very, very frustrating. Kazuya, you need to put Kazuya in his place and tell him to go to her, since he's a fucking dumbass. Ugh. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kick it so we could keep bringing you more Kanojo Okarishimasu content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!